Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and today we've got quite a lot of pretty cool stuff to go through. We have the new drop confirmed, so I want to go through a case study with you guys to show you exactly what the Superman brand can do for Ecomi. And I did also want to share with you guys a confirmation with regards to an event that David Yu is attending, and I did also just want to show you guys kind of like what I'm doing to raise awareness of VeVe and Ecomi, and just how you guys can contribute as well. We do also have the update with the weekly wrap-up, community wrap-up, and I did also just want to take us briefly through the price movement and general overall market sentiment as well. So David Yu, he has updated us with Superman dropping this week. So I said in a previous video that we were going to get a double drop, and what we have is the Slimer and Superman. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like I really like this. This is it's quite simple, but they've got like they've definitely utilized this effects and everything really well. And I just love how David Yu has just become addicted to spamming the red circles, red circles and diamond hands. These are like his new favorite emojis. So yeah, Superman is coming. And what does that mean for Superman as a brand? Well, Lego is a very good case study because it was a company that was on the verge of going bankrupt. They were failing, and then they found that they could save the company through IP and licensing, and that's exactly what they did. So if we have a look here, so Lego's breakthrough with licensed intellectual property began in 1999 with the agreement to license Star Wars. And then, since then they've sold over 200 million Lego Star Wars boxes, and they've negotiated a new deal in 2012, and they're going to continue to produce Star Wars themed products until 2022. So since then they've gone on to license, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, DC Comics, Marvel, and Disney. So we know that for Lego, which was a company that was struggling, through licensing they were able to massively increase their revenue. So back in 2012 their royalty expenses amounted to 263 million, while their profits reached $4 billion in profits, not even revenue but profits. So we know that, okay, yes, Lego is quite different to VeVe, but that's not the point. The point is that IP is what saved the company. IP is what allowed them to, increase their profits tenfold. And that's exactly the same business model as VeVe is. Yes, there are other NFT platforms out there. Yes, anyone can essentially create their own NFTs on, these open source platforms, but it is the licensing and IP that is going to separate VeVe from the rest. So I think Superman is going to be one that's going to bring in a lot of users over time. They're not going to all come straight away just because they're not aware of it. And that just goes to my next point is, I just shared this in the Superman Reddit. There are 50,000 or over 50,000 users in here. And the first comment I got is just someone who didn't even know what it was. He just asked, like, what is this exactly? Can you explain it to me? And I just simply posted, first appearance of an officially licensed Superman in premium digital NFT format is coming this week to the VeVe platform. Super excited to see this and try and pick one up. And other people who are aware of what VeVe is, they commented and tried explaining what it is. So I think, if people just try and kind of share what VeVe is, and if they have a pretty cool drop with some pretty cool IP to share it with the people who are interested in the IP, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to, get some new users into VeVe. And over time, that will kind of compound. And overall, it will help anyone who is also a OMI holder. So I'm pretty excited for the Superman drop, as is everyone else. Now, what I did also want to touch on is yesterday I did a video on the virtual licensing expo. So it is virtual this year, 24th to 26th August, and I had signed up, I'd registered. And what's pretty cool is you can actually see who else is going to this event. And I had a look at some of the people attending, some of the attendees, and if I just have a type of Ecomi, look who comes up. Ecomi Technology Limited and Mr. David. If we click into him, can we click into him? Okay, we can't really click into him, but David from Ecomi Technology Limited, we all know which David that is. So I think this is going to be pretty cool because I kind of expected him to attend, but now that we know he's attending, um, I am just going to kind of lurk around in the background and see what kind of talks, what kind of things David is attending. Maybe that will give us a few breadcrumbs. And I've used like fake information anyway to sign up. I would if you want to use your real information, that's up to you. But usually for these things, I tend not to use my actual information. So yeah, David is gonna be there, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Um, and just on that point, if for anyone who does want to attend this event, I have got a video just explaining the whole process to get signed up and registered as well. Now, we do have the weekly wrap up. I had a look through this. We do know that there is a kind of optimization of the marketplace. So, we've got a new My Bid section, and we can also split our view into buy now and auctions. And it's generally stuff that, we've kind of been covering throughout this week. We've got the video here for the VeVe app demonstration that Dan Crovers did at NF Tokyo, and then the AMA as well that we had on Wednesday. And something that was pretty cool is we do have someone new who's managing their social media magic. So yeah, Noah has joined the team. So I think that's pretty cool. Do give Noah a follow. I'm following him as well. And I think, the VeVe team is growing, and that to me is a positive sign. Even though the overall market sentiment is down, we did have a little bit of a rebound based off of what Elon Musk said the other day. He tweeted that once we have 50% renewable use of Bitcoin mining, he is going to reconsider and allow payments to resume for Tesla. So that did help the market a little bit, but as we can see, we're just inching across on this very, very slight positive uptrend. But again, nothing too fancy. We are actually down compared to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has moved up a lot more than OMI has. So for OMI to Bitcoin, we have actually lost some valuation, but that's perfectly fine. What happens right now really doesn't matter because we're not on Immutable X yet. We're not on those top tier exchanges. We don't have the really amazing IP released. We haven't done any kind of big token burn. So the buybacks have even started. So all of the good stuff has not started. So right now I just see it as a discount sale that's just continuing. I will continue to dollar cost average, and my average buy price now for OMI is about 0.5 cents. So I have brought it down quite a lot. It was originally at around about 0.9 cents. So I have been able to bring it down gradually. I'm hoping to get it down to around about between 0.3 and 0.4 cents. That's kind of my aim. Then once it hits 1 cent, I will have at least a 2x, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, on the 4-hourly chart here, so nothing too fancy. If we go to the hourly chart, yeah, same. We're just kind of like inching around this positive uptrend. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to go through with you guys today. As always, please do like and subscribe, and shout out to Wannabe Champ. Please do give his channel a follow as well. For those of you who don't know, he's the guy who I learned trading from. Really cool stuff on his channel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.